Hi, welcome to Idea TV News at 9. I am Chinatu Oji. The headlines. ANAMBRA State wins 4 national awards for digital economy excellence. SOKOTO approved 8.4 billion naira for central market reconstruction. Ex-Labour Minister Chris NGIGE arraigned, remanded in KUJE prison. Nigeria rolls out TVET program to train 1.3 million young people. Away from Africa, Germany accuses Russia of 2024 cyber attack and election interference in business. Asian stocks rise and Fed rates cut optimism despite tech concerns. And in health, NAFDAC destroys 5 billion naira worth of fake and expired product in Nasarawa. In sports, MESSI to unveil 21-meter statue in KOLKATA as India Goat Tour kicks off. The news info. ANAMBRA State has been recognized today as one of Nigeria's top performers in the digital economy, securing 4 major honors at the 13th National Council on Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy meeting in Jos. The state was named Best Overall Performing State in ICT Development, Best in ICT Human Capital Development, and also placed as second runner-up in both infrastructure development and e-government implementation. Receiving the awards on behalf of the state, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the ANAMBRA State ICT Agency, Chukwuemeka Fred Agbata, said the achievement reflects the technology-driven reforms of Governor Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo. He highlighted expanded broadband access, digital skills programs, and improvement in e-government services as key drivers of the state's progress. The council meeting themed Accelerating Inclusive Digital Transformation brought together federal and state representatives as well as industry stakeholders to review Nigeria's digital growth. ANAMBRA's performance for the second year running reinforces its ambition to build a fully digital innovation-led smart megacity. Moving ahead, the Sokoto state government has approved 8.4 billion naira for the reconstruction and rehabilitation of the Sokoto Central Market. The approval was granted on Thursday at the State Executive Council meeting, where officials described the project as essential to reviving commercial activities disrupted by the fire incident that destroyed the market several years ago. Addressing journalists after the 16th Council meeting held at the Government House, the Commissioner for Lands and Housing, Nasiru Dan Soho, said 38 contractors, all drawn from the Sokoto business community, would execute the project. The state government will fully fund the project to ensure the market regains its past economic prominence. Dan Soho said he explained that Governor Ahmed Aliyu had made a campaign pledge to rebuild the facility, which remains the state's largest commercial hub. Meanwhile, former Minister of Labour and Employment Chris NGIGE was arraigned earlier today before an Abuja High Court in Guarimpa over an alleged 2.2 billion naira contract fraud. He faces 8 counts relating to abuse of office and receiving gifts from contractors of the Nigeria Social Insurance Trust Fund, where he served as supervising minister between 2015 and 2023. NGIGE pleaded not guilty to all charges. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) requested NGIGE's remand pending the hearing of his bail application, citing the seriousness of the alleged offences and his failure to return his international passport following a medical trip in October. Lead Defence Counsel opposed the remand, arguing that the former minister posed no flight risk and required medical attention, noting he had already spent 3 days in EFCC custody. Justice Mariam Hassan ordered NGIGE's remand at KUJE Correctional Center and adjourned the bail application hearing to Monday, December 14th. The court also scheduled a trial date while the proceedings continue, setting the stage for a legal battle over the alleged contract fraud. Moving ahead, the Nigerian federal government has launched a major technical and vocational education and training TVET initiative aimed at providing in-demand skills to 1.3 million young Nigerians. The program, rolled out across 1,600 accredited centers, is part of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Renewed Hope agenda, which places a strong emphasis on human capital development as a driver for economic recovery. The TVET program will span multiple sectors, including manufacturing, construction, energy, automotive services, agriculture, technology, and the digital economy. Participants will receive a monthly stipend to help cover living costs, transportation, and tuition fees. Graduates of the program will also be provided with startup kits to support their entry into the workforce or entrepreneurship. Education Minister Maruf Tunja stated that the initiative is designed to equip young Nigerians with the skills needed in high-priority sectors. The program is closely partnered with several industrial and telecom groups which will provide facilities, technical expertise and internship opportunities to ensure practical experience. Let's take this break now. The news continues on the other side.
Augmented Connected Workforce. The Augmented Connected Workforce leverages remote collaboration tools, AI insights, and wearable devices to enhance productivity. This trend is especially relevant in the era of hybrid work models where teams need to collaborate from different locations. Tools like Zoom and Microsoft Teams have become essential for communication, while wearable tech monitors worker health and safety. However, companies must balance employee privacy with performance tracking to avoid ethical concerns. The workforce management tools market is forecasted to grow to $9.3 billion by 2026. There you have it, the 20 game-changing technology trends shaping the future as we speak.
Welcome back if you're just joining. This is still Idea News at 9. Now the rest of the stories. Away from Africa, Germany has formally accused Russia of carrying out a cyber attack on its air traffic control systems in August 2024 and attempting to interfere in the country's federal election earlier this year. Officials say the attack targeted the communications of Germany's air navigation service provider, though flight operations were not disrupted. The Russian Military Intelligence Service GRU and the hacker group Fancy Bear have been identified as responsible. The German Foreign Ministry also alleged that Russia conducted a disinformation campaign dubbed Storm 1516 aimed at influencing the election and destabilizing internal affairs. The campaign reportedly focused on key political figures including Green Party candidate Robert Habeck and US Jobs Report, which could provide further guidance on the Fed's monetary policy for 2026. The rally came despite renewed caution over soaring technology valuations after disappointing earnings from key firms. Oracle reported weaker than expected revenue and rising data center expenses to support AI initiatives, causing its shares to drop over 10%. Broadcom also fell in after hours trading after reporting lower than expected results and AI-related sales guidance, raising concerns about the sustainability of the tech-driven surge. And now in health, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, on Thursday destroyed fake, expired and substandard products valued at over 5 billion naira in Nasarawa state. The items seized from Nasarawa, Benue, KUJE, Niger and Plateau State were incinerated at the Angwanwere dump site in Lafia as part of ongoing efforts to protect public health. The destroyed products included counterfeit drugs, falsified medical devices, unsafe cosmetics, fake detergents and expired chemicals, some of which were hoarded, revalidated after expiration, or displayed for sale by unscrupulous traders. Representing the Nasarawa state government, the Commissioner for Security and Safety Matters commended NAFDAC for sanitizing local markets and safeguarding public health. Officials highlighted that routine surveillance and enforcement operations remain critical in curbing the circulation of harmful products and protecting citizens across the region. In sports, finally, football superstar Lionel Messi is set to unveil a towering 21-meter statue of himself in Kolkata on Saturday, marking the start of a highly anticipated three-day tour of India. The monument, depicting the Argentine icon lifting the World Cup trophy, is part of a nationwide goods tour spanning 4 major cities and is expected to include a possible meeting with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Due to security concern, Messi, who is 38, will participate in the statue unveiling virtually. In Kolkata, organizers have created a special Hola Messi fan zone featuring a life-size replica of the footballer seated on a throne alongside a recreated version of his Miami home, complete with mannequins of his family, allowing fans to experience a personal glimpse into his life. Local football fans have expressed excitement over the visits. Sam Renandi, who is 64, described seeing Messi in India as a dream come true, adding, that the player's resilience, not just his success, has inspired millions. Organizers say the tour aims to celebrate Messi's legacy while connecting with his global fan base in India. That's the most we can take on Idea TV News at 9. Before we wrap it up, here's a recap of the headlines. Anambra State wins 4 national awards for digital economy excellence. SOKOTO approves 8.4 billion naira for central market reconstruction. Ex-Labour Minister Chris NGIGE arraigned, remanded in KUJE prison. Nigeria rolls out TVET program to train 1.3 million young people. Away from Africa, Germany accuses Russia of 2024 cyber attack and election interference. In business, Asian stocks rise and Fed rate cuts. Optimism, despite tech concerns. In health, NAFDAC destroys 5 billion naira worth of fake and expired products in Nasarawa. And in sports, MESSI to unveil 21-meter statue in KOLKATA as India Goods Tour kicks off. Do not hesitate to follow us across the different social media platforms at Idea TV. I am Chinatu Oji. Thank you for watching.